There is a quiet storm brewing on the WTA Tour, and most of the locker room hasn't realized just how dangerous it's about to get. We've seen her battle through the grueling, slide-heavy red clay of Europe. We've watched her grit her teeth, adapting to the lightning-fast, unpredictable skids of grass. She proved she didn't just belong on court with the world's elite, she belonged on the biggest stages tennis has to offer. But while the tennis world was busy watching her adapt to clay and grass, something far bigger was subtly taking shape. Hidden behind the scenes, there's one specific surface where Alex isn't just surviving. She isn't just competing. On this surface, her entire game transforms into a lethal, dominant force. Are we about to witness the ultimate breakthrough of Alex Eala? Because as the hard court season arrives, the rest of the tour is about to face a completely different beast. To understand where Alex Eala is going, you first have to appreciate where she's been. Emerging as one of the most promising young talents from Asia, Alex has carried massive expectations on her shoulders. Yet, performance after performance, she has met those expectations head-on. On clay, she developed patience, learning how to construct long rallies, absorb heavy topspin, and outthink her opponents. On grass, she showed relentless fight, shortening her backswings and proving that her mental fortitude can carry her through high-stress moments. Her versatility has already put the WTA on notice. But every elite player has an anchor, a surface that feels like home, where instinct completely takes over overthinking. For Alex, that surface is, without a shadow of a doubt, the hard court. So why hard court? Why does this specific surface turn her into such a nightmare for her opponents? It all begins with the geometry of her game and her lethal left-handed forehand. Alex possesses one of the most explosive southpaw forehands among the new generation. On grass, the low bounce can rob a heavy topspin shot of its bite. On clay, the slow surface gives defenders extra time to track it down. But hard court? Hard court is the sweet spot. The true, predictable bounce allows Alex to meet the ball at her ideal strike zone every single time. It gives her the confidence to take the ball early, step into the court, and dictate rallies with ruthless authority. Her cross-court forehand opens up sharp angles that pull opponents completely out of position, opening up the line for clean winners. When she dials in that forehand on a hard court, her opponents aren't just running, they're scrambling. Beyond the firepower, there is another critical advantage hard courts offer Alex: absolute stability for her elite footwork. Alex's game is built on speed, determination, and exceptional court coverage. Hard courts provide the firm grip she needs to change directions on a dime. On slippery surfaces, players hesitate. On hard courts, Alex explodes out of her split step with total freedom. This edge transforms her entire defense. She doesn't just retrieve balls, she neutralizes attacks. With the extra fraction of a second hard courts afford her, she can absorb a heavy shot, reset her posture, and fire back an aggressive counterpunch before her opponent even recovers. Then comes what might be her most underrated weapon, her return of serve. On hard courts, where serve bounces are consistent, Alex's timing becomes razor-sharp. She reads the server's toss early, tracks the ball smoothly, and steps inside the baseline with relentless aggression. She isn't just putting returns back into play, she's hitting deep, penetrating shots right at the server's feet. She snatches control of the point from the very first swing. Finally, there is a factor you cannot measure on a stat sheet: pure comfort. Alex grew up honing her skills on hard courts. Her biggest junior victories were forged on this exact surface. It's where her tennis muscle memory was built. She understands how to construct points here, when to unleash power, and when to stay patient in high-pressure moments. With the hard court swing and the US Open in sight, everything is lining up. If she continues to fine-tune her serve and maintains that fearless mindset, there is no limit to how far she can go. The hard court season isn't just another stretch of tournaments for Alex Eala. It is her proving ground, the moment where potential meets peak performance. And the rest of the WTA Tour better be ready. What do you think? Is hard court truly Alex Eala's best surface? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Alex Eala updates.